Hey, our MTS crew, what's going on? Hope all is well with you. I pray that sickness has stayed away from your home. I pray that God bless you with abundance and that He opens the window and pour out a blessing that you will not have room enough to receive. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen, Sister
Amen.
Pam.
Amen.
Say hey, Sister
Hey,
Pam.
hey everybody.
Y'all, we have a treat. We have a old-fashioned treat that my family really loves. And you remember I said, even though we're on our weight loss journey, I still cook a few things that my family likes, especially when my grandson is over here.
Yes.
So today we're cooking. This recipe is from my grandmother. My grandmother used to make these, and my mother, and I started making them, and my children that love them. We're making, yeah, sister, she tried them, she liked them.
Yes.
We're making sweet potato fried pies. You heard of the peach pies and the apple fried pies? Well, we're making old-fashioned sweet potato fried pies. So let's get started. Okay, y'all, we're going to get ready to get started with this recipe. And y'all follow along, write the directions down to this. It's a very simple recipe, and it's been in our family for years, and probably my great-great-grandmother, you know. So yeah, it's a blessing. So we're going to need, for this recipe, I'm going to put you down so you can see. We're going to need, for this recipe, we have, I think it's we have 3 large sweet potatoes, and we already added a half stick of butter, not margarine. And you want this recipe as dry as possible because you know you're going to fry it. Excuse me. Because you're going to fry this. Okay. Okay, the first thing we put in here was the butter. I'm gonna need a little salt. A half of a tablespoon and a half of nutmeg. The fresh is better if you can find it. A tablespoon and a half of pure vanilla flavor. I hope y'all can see this. A pinch of salt. Give me that. And I have my handy mixer here, but I don't want this really smooth. I want to leave it kind of chunky. So I'm just going to, oh, and I forgot. Give me the buttermilk. We put 1/4 spoon of buttermilk. Okay, thank you. Buttermilk. No eggs. No eggs in this recipe. And when I say try to keep it as dry as you can, even though we've put wet ingredients in here, potatoes make their own water. Whenever you're making candy yams or any kind of something with potatoes in there, they're going to make their own water. So you're going to have extra juice. So I would suggest that you go ahead, peel these, boil them, or you can bake them. Peel these, boil them, and let them sit in a drain or a colander, you know, for a while, and make sure you get all of the excess water out of them. So what I do, did I put the sugar in? I didn't put the sugar in. Okay, we got to put the sugar in here, y'all. So we're going to get, give me this. We're going to put the sugar in. we're going to do about a half a cup of sugar in here. About a half a cup. You don't want it lumpy, and you don't want it too smooth. And I told y'all I'm a taster, so I'm going to have to taste this. Give me a spoon. Because if you need to add extra, you can add it. Let's see. It's perfect. Add a little more sugar. It's perfect, y'all. I didn't even need a mixer for this. This is how it looks. Okay? So I need the biscuits. So what we're going to do is sprinkle a little flour here. You can use any brand of biscuits you want, but try to use the larger brand, and don't use the brand with butter, because the butter will burn quickly. So if you want to use the smaller biscuits, you can, but I just like to use the larger size biscuits. Let's see, can we get this thing open? Oh, Lord. Wait a minute, honey. I always have problems with those biscuits. Okay. Okay. Remember when Mama used to pop them? Let's pop them. Give me that plate over there. I have a plate with flour on it too, and what I'm going to do when I finish, I'm going to lay my pies on that to keep them kind of from sticking. Okay, I need a new spoon, please. Okay, so what we do, I'm going to use my little teeny rolling pin, which I should have put a little flour on there. Y'all, I work with flour. I get messed up. I'm just going to be honest with you. So what we do, we just roll these out. Hope you can see. As flat as you can. Now, you can make your own crust, pie crust, but this is the way that my mother did hers, and this is the way that I do them. And this is an easy and quick way. I need a dipping spoon, a small one. This is an easy, quick way to do them. And you roll it out about that much. Okay. Fork too. Sister Pam helping me, y'all.
Yes, I am.
And you just drop about that much, maybe a tablespoon and a little bit more in there. Then you take it, fold it over like that. You take your fork, put a little flour on it. You take and press down. Just like this. You don't punch holes in it. Try not to punch any holes in that. We have a small one, but this is how it looks. And they call them turnovers. Yes, they do. So we're going to put one there. We're going to do two for you all. And then we're going to come back and go to the stove. Make sure you have plenty of flour on the top and the bottom, and on your rolling pin, y'all. But I can imagine when my grandmother was making them that she made them from, made her crust from scratch. But y'all, this is so much easier. But for you bakers out there, be my guest. So Sister Pam said that she's never tasted anything like this.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Look at that. Let's go. So you put your tablespoon. Don't overdo it. Don't put too much. And a half. Roll it over just like that. Get a little flour on your fork. And just press like this. This is how it's supposed to look, y'all. So I'm going to finish the rest of these, and then we're going to the stove, okay? Okay, y'all, we're getting ready to fry our sweet potato pies. Let's put a little flour in here and see. I think it's just about ready to go in. Now, when you do fry your pies, I would say start it out on a medium, because these pies will easily burn. You have to be really, really careful because it is bread that you are frying. So just be careful with them. Let's go ahead and drop one. Hopefully it is ready. Okay. I like to start off with them really, really slow cooking. And you want to make sure that this dough is done. And it won't take but a few minutes, y'all. Back when I was a little girl, we were happy to get something like this. And back in the day, people would make their own desserts. Fresh everything. We had fresh cobblers, apple cobbler, peach cobbler, blackberry cobbler. My mother said they made something they call a butter loaf. So if you all know what a butter loaf is, just let me know down below. But you know, when they wanted something sweet and didn't have a whole lot of money, they would create this butter loaf. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, y'all. But you just have to be so careful. And when you turn them over, you don't want to turn them back and forth, back and forth. So you really, really need to make sure that one side is brown before you turn over, because you don't want them to open up and you don't want them to fall apart. See, they are browning on the other side. I didn't have my oil up really, really high because I just don't want them to burn. But once they start cooking, y'all, they're gonna cook, and we're gonna enjoy them. And I did not fry these in any avocado oil or any of the oils that I usually use. Avocado oil, grapeseed oil, and olive oil. These are fried with vegetable oil this time. You can move them around when they really start cooking. Let's let them get a little bit more brown. And then have you a pan to put them on so they can rest there. Okay, we're gonna turn it over. Sometimes you might have little pockets in there, but trust me, it's done. Okay, let's turn it over like that. Let's bring this one around. It can brown a little bit more. But y'all, I've been making these for my children since they were little bitty children. Something quick, something easy, not expensive. And how many did we make? Okay, we had 12 biscuits. We had 6 biscuits in each can. So we made 12 of them. Okay. You just flip them over. Don't press. Let them cook. I would say you let them cook maybe about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. The bread is the only thing that have to cook. Your potatoes, they are already ready. Okay, turn this down a little bit. Off. It only takes a few minutes, y'all, for these to cook, and they are delicious. Okay, give me some more. Now, since this is really hot now, it's not going to take long at all. You hear them? I'll do it. Stack them up. You know how I like to stack them like that. And it's not going to take them long to brown because the grease is good and hot. Y'all, we have a few more of these to do. When they're finished, I'm going to plate them up. That one could have got a little bit browner, but that's fine. I'm going to plate them up, and then we're going to have some Southern fried sweet potato pies. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all, we finished with our pies, all, what, 12 of them?
Yes, yes.
All 12 of them we fried. It did not take long at all, y'all. Once you get them made up, and as you make them up and maybe get you about 6 in a plate with a little flour in the plate, just stick it in the refrigerator until you're finished with the first batch. And when you're finished with the first batch you put in there until you're finished with the second batch. And then, you get the first batch out and put the second batch in the refrigerator. I like to do that to kind of keep them, kind of cool, okay? Okay, y'all, here are the fried pies.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
They are absolutely delicious, y'all.
Yes.
Absolutely delicious. This is how they look. And the goody good is on the inside. So, me and Sister Pam getting ready to enjoy us a couple of them. So, this is what we usually do. We put a little whipped cream on them. Put a little whipped cream on top. Come on through, whipped cream. Then we take a little powdered sugar. Ooh. Kind of dust them a little bit with that. And voila. We're getting ready to try these, y'all. Y'all, we're going to get ready to try these. They are delicious. Yeah. If you want to add you some fruit on the side, you can.
Thank you.
Okay. See that potato in there, y'all? Y'all,
heavenly.
This is like eating sweet potato pie.
Yes.
Good.
Delicious.
This is it, y'all. Southern sweet potato fried pie.
Delicious. Delicious.
Scrumptious.
Whipped cream makes it taste real good.
Help yourself, sister.
I sure am.
Y'all, every week we'll have a cheat day. And like I say, when, my grandson is here, I try to make a little something that I think that he would like. Y'all, this is good. Look at that. A little whipped cream. Sister, don't let me stop again.
And I love the powdered sugar. I know, I'm putting dig right in.
You come right on over and dig in. Powdered sugar is optional, but we just put it on now.
Just stop chewing. Just a little bit.
You know, this reminds me so much of my mother. She was such a good cook, y'all. My mother would make some of the best desserts from scratch. Chicken and dumplings. Back in then, they only used salt and pepper. And the last meal she made for me before she passed was chicken and dumplings. She made the best chicken and dumplings, and I'm gonna make her chicken and dumplings my way.
Yes.
Sister had some chicken and dumplings.
Oh yes, my first time I ever tried chicken and dumplings. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I never had them before.
She never had chicken and dumplings, y'all.
I'm from the north, but I'm still a Georgia peach.
She did say she was Georgia peach.
I am.
From
Everybody tell me nothing different.
well, you are a Georgia peach.
That's right, because I've been here since '96.
She came a time when the Olympics was going on. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
I got the last few.
Wow.
Y'all crunching, good,
Yes.
easy. Follow the recipe.
And enjoy.
We're gonna get you a can of biscuits, 3 sweet potatoes, nutmeg, sugar, little buttermilk. Roll those biscuits out. Get you some oil hot. That's it, y'all. That is it. Homemade, fried, southern sweet potato pies.
And good.
Enjoy.
Yes.
Enjoy, y'all. Remember this. Be good to yourself. And if you be good to yourself, you have no other choice but to be good to others. I'm always good to others.
Yes.
Because I want people to treat me the way I treat them.
Yes.
So be nice, y'all. Be good to others. God bless y'all. We might have one more, y'all.
Bye.
Y'all like, share, and subscribe this video.
Yes.
Thank you, my new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. I just thank y'all for hanging in there, the ones that's been here from the beginning.
Yes.
Y'all, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
And when we reach that 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway, and we're going to have a party. Okay? Bye.